Look at this. Why is there a piece of bread here? Is this because we have a 1-year-old, right?
Yeah, we have a baby.
Okay, Jagia.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you some questions because I was looking at the footage. You went to a film festival, right?
Yes.
롯데 아울렛.
So it's not the DMZ.
뭐지?
And I was having a quick look at the footage, but it wasn't actually at the DMZ.
Hi guys, this is Hugh from my Korean husband. I'm here with Hanguk Ami and DK. And we, David and Danny, right? And Hanguk Ani. Korean Ani. And where are we now?
We're in the parking lot. We're in the parking lot.
I have no idea. I mean, we today we came somewhere for the DMZ Film Festival.
Yes.
But I don't know. This one doesn't look like it's a Lotte outlet. I don't know what's going on.
We saw it was, you know, doing in DMZ area, but actually it wasn't. So I was a little bit disappointed, but actually it was quite close to where I live.
Oh, so it wasn't
only
that far
half
to
an
go.
hour from here. Okay, definitely this is not DMZ, but they actually had some film festival. So independent, independent documentary film festival.
Come.
There is something.
It says DMZ International Documentary Film Festival.
Wow, I got something here.
안녕하셨나요?
네네, 권순홍.
아,
감사합니다.
감사합니다.
I'll give it to my brother.
이렇게 사달라고.
DMZ logo on it. And these cute ducks. So I got my beds here and all the stuffs they gave me. Woo, it's free stuff, always good. So now what?
우리 일산 벨라스타일.
아, 이게 우리요?
아, 여기 2개 있다. 초이스 2개 있다. 아니,
Either these two?
캐나다. This time. 이거 가자.
So all famous people.
These are our tickets. We're gonna
Garden.
watch Zoological. I like this movie, the name of this movie, because it reminds me of Zootopia. It's my favorite movie.
Yeah, I like that. I think I'm gonna get like emotional.
Okay, the Frozen is still showing here.
So there were so many different types of films, and we watched one of the Korean one, which was about zoo.
About zoos.
So we just saw the movie and it wasn't really happy because it was about zoo and animals and it was really sad. It's kinda interesting maybe because Hangguan is here.
It was a torture watching that documentary.
Yeah, actually it was really sad. I mean, so many times I was just
Yeah, me too. And like, I really like animals, and looking at the zoo, and you know, the animals are supposed to be out there in the wild doing their own stuff, but they're like caged in this really small area, and I feel like it's just torture. I cannot imagine. It's like animals are in prison, you know, like in,
It is.
if you compare it to human. And
humans are terrible, seriously.
Yeah. I don't understand why people do that.
Yeah, they say there are so many reasons, but I think it's still better for them to just live in wild, not in the cage like that. Even though there are so many reasons, I don't think that's right.
That's what I wanted to ask you about, because you know that I like trained to be a zookeeper in Australia, right?
Yeah.
And I'm very passionate about animal welfare, and I don't go to zoos in Korea.
I don't go to zoo.
So because that movie was very. Firstly, what's the movie called?
Zoo garden.
Not sure what the English.
Yeah, zoo something. Yeah, not Zootopia. actually.
Yeah.
It was like kind of.
So
it was
it was
really depressing.
it was exposing the problems with zoos, right?
And also the zookeepers, they and doctors, they did their best in what what they have got in their environments.
Yeah.
So I'm not blaming on these zookeepers and doctors. They're amazing. They really good. Even though they don't have not much funds or like not much money, but they just did everything they can, and it was really emotional. And then I cried, and then everyone cried actually,
because it's the corporations, but like zoos, how they are fundamentally wrong, but there's a lot of good zoos that focus on conservation and animal breeding programs for endangered animals and that. Like Australia has some good zoos, but I know in Korea and Japan, I've been to a little bit, like I've been to in Japan, and it is very depressing when know what animals need.
Yeah, it's really depressing.
Yeah.
And I think their direction was wrong, because I think zoos still can make money from education, and it's for, I mean, the zoo is supposed to be for the animals, right? But I think for the education, what I mean, but in Korea and Japan, the zoo is more for entertaining,
right? Yeah,
which is not right direction. They are not tours. They are they are living things like.
So if you compare that to the zoo in my hometown, which is quite a good zoo and has breeding programs and actually has been quite instrumental in putting some actual animals that were extinct in the wild, they've had breeding programs to put them back in, because it's quite different, right? And do you think Korean people in general aren't aware of how bad zoos are here?
I don't think so, because if they haven't seen other zoo in like even in America, I heard it's pretty good.
Yeah, there's some good zoos.
And also I think because that's because of the size of the land.
Yeah,
as well.
True.
But personally, I think about it, like if you see these animals should be in wild, and then like need to have like whole mountain should be their territory, but like tiny cement on the thing, and then they couldn't eat. Like it's really sad. But it was quite weird feeling that I went to the zoo with my Korean friends and my Western friends, and my Western friends and we all got depressed at the end. The Korean friends were like la la la. I mean, I'm not saying that's wrong, but I think they also need to think about.
They haven't been educated about this.
They could have a better situation.
Yeah.
So it's not like fun to see or like get the attention from the animals. Like, why we need to get the attention?
Because I think even in Australia, I've been to zoos with Koreans, and they wanted to throw things at the animals, like to make the animal move.
That's what I heard. And then they throw things, rocks, and then snakes to, the animals, but they can be poison to them, and they throw the rubbish into.
So it's not thinking that people have not been educated to think about animal welfare like that, and we see that in the countryside in Korea as well, the way that a lot of animals are treated. Because
this is also the mentality that humans are always higher, but they are living things.
Yeah,
so
they're
we
alive.
Need to, respect as well. It's not a tool. It's not the toy that from the factories. They have emotion. They are sad. They're happy. They all like. I want people to think more. I mean, of course, I was kind of like sad, and there's nothing I could do, but I think I can do. What I can do is support the organization that
welfare organization
for the animals, and I mean, not just going to might not be the only solution, because I saw some other case that because not many people are going to the zoo, so the zoo shut down and all the animals starving and die. That's really bad situation.
So this is the difficult situation, because actual zookeepers and the vets at the zoo care about the animals and want what's best, and that's why I was doing zookeeping course, and that ultimately I didn't go work at a zoo because it is actually really depressing. So it's difficult because you want to support the animals and the zookeepers that care about these animals, but they're owned by corporations that only care about money. And this is something I did in my zookeeping course as well. Like, even good zoos have to balance entertaining people so they get money so that they can have these animals here and provide for them. It's such a difficult thing.
Yeah, I mean, what can you do if we don't have zoo? So many the animals, like,
then they don't have anywhere to
die.
Live. So I think
can't see them anywhere in the world.
Yeah,
because human kill them and get some problem with the pollution and all these things.
I think so. Going more towards sanctuaries for animals. So rather than entertainment, it's about the animals' welfare.
Yeah, and then education, and people see them in like more better situation than like just doing things on entertaining humans. And
so you cried when you watched the movie, right?
Of course. I mean, if people don't cry, then I mean that person doesn't have emotion. I think it's also just sometimes culturally, just people haven't ever been made to think about it. Like, they just block off thinking about that. But like horror cinema, horror people, they were very quiet. No one actually laughed or something because it was really, really serious. If I knew that, I wouldn't choose that movie. But I'm not, regretting that I choose that movie because I actually forgot about these things. But because I watched that movie, and this is important. So, I went there with Hanguk Only and DK TV, which have so many international followers and Korean followers, and I think it's really good for us as an influence that we actually educate people and share our opinion and good things to people, so more people will know about these things and get more like support for the organization
that are helping. Because also you went there to like make a video, and it's very difficult to try and make a fun video. That's why we wanted to sort of have a chat about it. So the sort of the tone of the video changed completely, and that's why it's this type of video like that. But speaking as a married couple, so when I met you, I think I was still doing my zookeeping course then, right?
Yeah.
And you didn't know that much about it. And I would often talk about things like environmental enrichment for animals and this type of thing, and all the things that zookeepers and that are trying to do for animals, to make animals in captivity, to make their lives so much better. So you start to understand how difficult that is for zookeepers.
And I think you did a great job that you actually educate me to understand these things, and this is the problem and need to know about this. And because of you, I know what is right now, and I can tell people, more people know this is not right, this is wrong. So I think you did a great job. I respect.
And you know how difficult it was for me in the countryside, sometimes seeing dogs in cages their whole life.
Even in Seoul that happened.
Yeah.
It's because people think it's thing. It's not a.
Not
life.
It's such a contrast in Seoul, because there's all these owners of dogs that are good owners, and their dog is like their child, and the dog is trained and it has a great life, and then you'll walk around the corner and you'll see a dog tied up its entire life. There's such a huge contrast in the changing culture of pet ownership as well. I'm hopefully it will just could get better in Korea.
Yeah, hopefully it goes better.
Yeah.
And so love animals, and I don't know, don't try to get attention from animals, like, you know, like shouting and throwing things like that. It's,
be respectful.
Yeah, be respectful, because that's I mean, if someone throws something to you, you wouldn't be happy. So think if you are the other, you know. And
demand better zoos. Like, it's going to take a while to phase out zoos how they are. So we have to just start making demands that zoos are better. And then eventually it will be more like sanctuaries for animals. Yeah. So we'll see how things go in the future. Okay. Thank you for having this chat with me. You've got to head to work, right? Yeah, okay. So this video was quite different to what we normally do. I'm not on camera because I'm in my pajamas.
But yeah, it was good experience, and wanted to do something like that. And I might do this kind of video later, but not, you know, like depressing. I want to be happy.
But we'll talk about stuff. Continue to talk about things. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, baby, for talking to me for this, so I can go edit the video now.
Yeah. So
okay.
Don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel. I know this is a little bit depressing, but if your country, what is like animal right, and what Jews are like, and please leave a comment, and I have more ideas and information. And what do you think of this situation? How can we help? And we do, because we are not
what charities are good as well.
And I'm not really rich, so I can't really, you know, donate so much money, but I can spread the word to others. That's what I can do. So please leave a comment and share your information and your experience as well. Thank you so much for watching our video. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.